Hello, it's Jesse with ZBH Tech, and I am back with you today with a product review. Now, this is a product that was sent to me free of charge, but I am not being paid for this review. And this review is in my own words and my own opinions and has not been reviewed before I uploaded it. So with that out of the way, let's get started. So this is an XMCOSY is the product name, and these are two-pack outdoor wall lights. And if you can hear my chickens, sure, sorry, I've got a loud rooster over there that has waited until I talk for him to talk. So anyhow, with that aside, let me just go over a couple of the key product features here of these lights. So this is a two-pack, they're outdoors. I'm gonna install them in place of a couple of outdoor lights that I have next to my outside doors. So this is smart lights, meaning they connect via an app. You can control the white scale, all the way from a soft white to a bright white, and also all the way through the color palette or the color scale. These are 1100 lumens. They're 16 watt. They support light schedules, voice control through Alexa and through Google. And then also they have a couple of other functions and features that we'll get to. They do have this kind of this not totally translucent or clear glass, but more of like that air bubble look to them. And yeah, that should do it. So if you like the content of this video, I sure would appreciate if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. And that helps me bring you more products, bring you more reviews, and share a few more of my opinions with you. So I sure do appreciate your support. So let's get started with a quick unboxing, see what's included, and then show you how I'm gonna get these up on the house and see the final product. Thank you. Okay, here we go. I've unboxed the product here. Here obviously is the box. Everything was packaged in there very nicely, very secure. We've got the two lights, and so we've got the housing piece, or the piece here that will go against the house. And we've got our little elbow here that will you know, connect into the light. So we're gonna have, you know, obviously something like this going on here. Let me just get this set back and show you the rest. So got a little packet of screws and the little wire nuts that we'll need when we make the connection. And we've got our instructions, a little booklet here that talks, it's the user manual, talks in a little bit more detail, and also a quick start guide here. And so obviously with any project like this, rule number one is we want to make sure that we're safe. So we're going to go ahead and go to the main breaker box. We're going to turn off the power to these lights, make sure that they are off. We don't want to have any surprises with power that ruins your day in a hurry. And then we'll get started by putting this up on the house. So I'm going to remove the old lights and then get started with putting these on. So yeah, just wanted to show you the unboxing here, show you everything that's included, and talk about safety, which we just did. So let's move on to the next step. Alrighty, so I have my power turned off. I verified that from my breaker box, so I'm good there. Don't want to get shocked today. I'm going to start to disassemble the light here and get it pulled off and the old fixture set aside, and then I'll begin with the new fixture and getting it set up. All right, so I'm going to start on that. We'll be right back. Alrighty, so depending on the kind of fixture you have, depends on how hard or how easy this process is. So I just have a couple of, let's see if you can even see them here. There's a couple small little nuts there that I've removed. One here and one on the side, and then this just literally pulls right off. And then tucked inside of here is going to be my wiring. So I've got a ground wire, a neutral, or excuse me, a hot and a neutral wire. So I just have the two main wires and a ground wire, and then I've got a bracket here, so I'll disassemble all this and get this on. Okay, I have the Allens removed, and this just slides right off. So this is gonna just go right, once this is mounted, you're gonna slide this right back on, and then you're gonna put the Allen screws right back in here on the sides. Okay, so I'm gonna get this mounted up there so it's centered and good to go, and we'll get the light put on and I'll come right back. All right, so I have my light and I have it assembled. So you're gonna wanna make sure you get the elbow put in and the wiring pushed through the elbow, and then the mounting molding, the plate is up there, you can see it up there, and get your wiring and get this all put together. So now I can use these wire nuts that I have, and I can put them on the wiring that's hanging out up there. And one thing I've done is I like a little bit more exposed wire for those wire nuts. So I've just stripped off a little teeny bit more of the insulation on there. Maybe you can see that. Now I'm ready to wire it up and get it pushed against the plate, and then the Allens put in here on the side. And then I should be able to go turn the power on and make sure that we're good to go. Let's get it put up there on the house. Alrighty, so if you have two people to help you with this does help to have somebody hold this while you put each of these connectors on with these wire nuts. But I only had just me, so my arms are a little tired from holding this and screwing those on. But two people would definitely help. Just a little bit of a tip there. So I'm ready to take these. I'm going to push them back inside of the molding there, and then I'm going to get this put up and get these put on, and then I'll give it a test. So let's move on to that. So flashing white is good. So that means the lights are entering pairing mode. So now I can use the app, I can install them, and you know, change the color, change the intensity, the brightness, set schedules, timers, all of those things that allow you, that are really nice with smart lighting. So anyway, yeah, let's get the other one installed, because I'm going to turn this one off. These two lights are hooked together. I'm going to get the other one installed real quick. I'll come back and show you the finish. It's the exact same process for me on the other light. It's just on my other door on the other side of my home here. And so I'm going to hurry and get it installed. Then I'll go through a little bit of a setup on just configuring it to the app. And then I'll show you the final product later tonight or in the next day or two, so you can see the lights at nighttime. Alright, so here we are in the app. You just open it up and add devices. You can see here that it's found my smart lights. I just hit the plus symbol. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put in my Wi-Fi information so that I can connect it to my Wi-Fi network. Alright, so we got that finally put in. I'm going to go ahead and go next. All right, and then from here, it's going to run through a process where it's going to join the network. So you can just see the little spinny dial there. It's going to take it a few minutes to go around and to join, but we'll just give it a second here. Again, this can be downloaded in the App Store, whether it's the App Store or the Google Play Store. I'm going to give it a name, so I'm just giving it a descriptive name so that I know which one is which. I've got two of them. So I'll have one be my north light, and then I'll add the other one as well, and it'll be my south light. So, yep, we get alerts there that this is joined to my Wi-Fi network, and we should be good to go. Just finish naming here. If I could spell. There we go. And now once it shows up, then I can control the device. So I'm going to go on the device. I can see I've got white. I've got some color options here. I can move the dial around to whatever color I want. I've got presets there at the bottom. Also with white, you can go to yellow or to bright white, and then you've got brightness settings here, so you can make the light as dim or as bright as you want. And then I'm just going to go back out here to the main light. There's the main power switch there you can get to. And I'm just kind of going around and playing with the app a little bit. And this is the information settings for the light. Here I can check and make sure that I have updates turned on so that it receives updates, which is what I prefer. And from here we can just again go back in and just look at the settings. There's lots of integration, other settings, timer settings, music settings, but I'm not going to get that deep into the app for this. So that pretty much wraps up this section of the app tutorial. Let's move on to the next. All right, Jesse back here with my final thoughts. So I've had these lights installed for just over, I think, a couple of weeks now. And I've been able to test them, use them at nighttime. I'm going to include a couple of still shot photos here that are going to show you kind of what's going on as far as some light combinations that I chose, just kind of how they look on my house. Overall, I've been satisfied so far with them. One thing to be aware is that it's not glass. I think I mentioned that the outer part of the glass, or the light, was glass. It's actually, I think, an acrylic or plastic, but it's thick and it appears to be durable. It's kind of got bubbles through it. It's a good look. I like it. Didn't have to purchase anything extra to install these lights. It came with everything I needed. I was able to pull the old lights off, put the new lights on. And yeah, these hook right into my smart home. I can use Alexa to control them. Now you can use the XMCOSY Plus app, or you can also use the Smart Life app. I believe that they're both really similar to one another. I was able to pair them to both. So you can use whichever one is most convenient for you. It's the same functionality between them. So yeah, if you like this video, I sure would appreciate a like, and also subscribe to my channel. I will also put in the description some information on how to purchase these lights, a link, and also a coupon code to give you a discount. And so with that, thank you for watching, and until next time, have a good one.